Ladies and gentlemen, SideStrafe back with DayZ, and unfortunately my last character has died. I logged in and was just out of food. I had water, but food indicator was blinking out of control and the blood loss was too much. I eventually just ended up losing blood and passing out along the side of the road somewhere. The good news is I actually did manage to find that character and reclaim an Alice pack and my Winchester. Now the Alice pack I found when I was looking for food, although it had nothing in it. I did reclaim that, so that's kind of cool. But we got a walker down here, so could be the signs of life. I'm going to be careful. I do have to kind of call a little bit of BS on the food indicator because, as most of us know in survival, the human body can last longer without food than it can without water. There's different case studies, of course, and it really depends on the weight of the individual. In some cases, larger humans can last longer because they have more fat stores, and the body will begin to consume fat for energy, and shots fired. Switching over to the Winchester. I'm going to back off a little bit, as it does sound like it's coming from that direction. I think I'm hearing two different types of shots fired. One sounds like a Winchester. One sounds like some other type of rifle. Shoot. I think I just ran into a zombie. He's spazzing out. I think he's coming back at me. Oh, hey, there's another one. Great. Haul. Alright, let's figure out what we can do here. Kind of don't want to take any more damage, because I believe I took some before. Great. How many are showing up? I didn't alert Planet Zombie. Unfortunately, there aren't any structures around here, so I'm just going to have to do what I normally do, turn around and... What is with this zigzagging? Seriously? I just don't get the whole, like, zigzag spaz out maneuver that these things do. Take can of Franken beans. Grab as much food as I can. I mean, my biggest complaint right now is the zombie AI is just silly. It moves too fast. It zigzags all over the place. Sometimes they roller skate towards you. It's just so frackin' buggy. Fix it. Stop adding silly things like temperature, infection. Like, hold the phone. Let's fix the zombies first, because they're like the major aspect of this game. I mean, there's no defending it. The movements are just stupid. I mean, if you want fast zombies, fine. I'm not saying we need Romero slow-moving zombies, but if you want fast ones, look at Left 4 Dead. They're properly animated and they move at the correct speeds. You know, take the time to fix those things. Get an animator on board. Do something. I mean, you know, it's just... You know, these things right here, you know, there's not really an issue with these guys. Although that one shot should have... I hit him. I saw the blood. And usually I can one-shot him with the Mac. What the... Look at that. That had to be server lag or something. Jeez. It's so... Like, there are more important things to work on. And I hope that those are the issues that are being taken care of. Because when you're in alpha... for any game, AAA, indie, whatever, your priority is to get the core elements of the game to work before adding content and features. That's what they need to be doing, and if they're not doing it, I don't know. Maybe they're adding both at the same time, but I just really think that they need to put a little bit more priority on fixing the artificial intelligence. Because half the time I get injured, it's because a zombie walks through a box or clips through a wall, or it just zigzags with, you know, inhuman strength. It's undead. It should be, in theory, it shouldn't be faster than me. I mean, it's, you know, it's rotting. And when you're rotting, your body starts to fall apart. That means your movement isn't going to be as great. So I'm fine with the Left 4 Dead style fast type things, but what we have here is just a bag of silly, and I do not agree with it. So anyway, I'm just going to keep moving this direction. I've got plenty of rations, I think, for now. Let's take a look. Plenty of beans. Can of sardines that I picked up along the way as well. So, alright, well, that's kind of that complaint for the day as far as food survivability and AI. We're back on the coast, though. Obviously, I don't like being on the coast because that's where everybody spawns, and, you know, you're basically a target to newbies because they have nothing to lose. They just respawn and be like, oh, I have a pistol, whatever, I'll just respawn if I die. In the meantime, I'll try to kill that guy with the shotgun. That's pretty much what I think happened in my last video when that guy tried to off me in the barn. I hate this coast. I almost just want to run into the woods and be done with it. Try to make my way to a roadway through other means here. Servers have been a little glitchy today. I've been on 2 different ones that have decided to restart or time out or something. So bear with me if there's any weird editing that happens within this video. We'll see how it goes. Now, remember, the shots were fired in that direction. I'm hoping that they were moving that way and not coming this way. Although the body we found would indicate that they were moving the other direction. Perhaps. Don't see too much. I'm not sure what the server capacity is here. I suppose I think there's a button to check the amount of players, but it escapes me at the moment. Okay, obviously we have this thicker terrain out here. Just to kind of stay within cover for a little bit, so I'm going to hang tight just a little bit. See if we can catch anything in the distance. I know in there, see that building, and I don't know if that's like a barn or whatever, but there's typically hatchets or some types of tools in there, and that barn might have a couple of better weapons. I mean, I like this Winchester. The Winchester, I think, like a couple of you said, is great versus walkers. But for players, you typically want to get like sniper rifle or the Enfield. Which honestly, if I find an Enfield, I'm gonna switch to it. But I kind of want to go to that barn. No, wait, there's the barn. That's a barn there. I'm not sure what the other building was. Let's get into the woods over here. This server's been pretty quiet. I don't see any chat, which is kind of fine by me if you ask me, because it just makes it feel more isolated. It just that puts out that vibe of you're alone. Thought I heard like flies, but I guess it might just be part of the forest ambience. Oh, that sun is killer. In a bad way. I don't believe... Let's see, we got another walker. I don't know if there's going to be anything around there. Take a look at my Alice pack, whatnot. So this has got third person, but there's no crosshairs in this server, so they've turned that off. I'm basically just scouting the horizon for fast movement, which would indicate player. A little path. Does that lead to anything? Might just end up being a dead end, but I don't think there's anything in there unless there's something within that shed. I don't see a whole lot. There's always going to be some goods over there. That's kind of similar to where... I wonder if that's where I got shot at the last time by that one guy. It looks the same, but most of these areas look the same. I really want to scope out that barn real quick just to see what else is in there. Got a lot of walkers around, which possibly means safety. Now, what's that little spot in the distance? I don't know if that's a downed body of some sort or just a bush. I get a little closer and be careful. Kind of do basically just get in and out. Because I know in those buildings there's, you know, possibility of finding a hatchet, at least, and then maybe a few other goods. I'm worried, though, because I had heard shots fired. And when that was kind of when I was over there. It's a walker. The sun is killing me, I'll tell you what, every time I'm looking into it. I hear flies. We of course need to be careful because we don't know what killed what. Fuel there. don't see anything. A lot of fuel. Might just be a glitch with the flies because I don't see anything else. Nothing on the other side there. I've noticed that there have been some glitches like that. I don't know what the deal is. Where you hear flies, no bodies. Walkers. Walkers. Looks like we've got some firewood. A lot nicer having that Alice pack. Whoo-wee. I can imagine how nice the other backpacks are, the larger ones. I think there's maybe two other types of packs in the game. Of course, it's all based off of what comes with ArmA. Alright, I think this is the last building I'm going to check, and then I'm going to bail out of here. More firewood. Can of fuel. Fuel. Some stuff here. Alright, let's start back here. What do we got? Some soda cans. Okay, so I'm gonna open the bag. Huh. Am I having a problem here? Oh, did I take them? I might be having some server lag, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're there. Lots of soda. We're not going to run out of water anytime soon. You never know, just take it. Dump it if we don't need it later. When you have this type of backpack, you don't really mind as much. I have more water than I do food. Alright, let's check this outhouse and then bail. What do we got here? Oh, wait, no. This system is so... Come on, what can... Oh, there we... The system is so glitchy. Franks and beans. Enfield, CZ550. Another soda can. Alright, well, we're stocked up for some good time here. Food, water is taken care of. Or Pepsi and soda, I should say, but... Got some ammunition for weapons we don't have, but you never know. And since I have the Alice pack, I didn't really feel so bad about taking it. Although, like I had complained in one of my other videos, I have to say, even the Coyote pack, it could carry more than it shows, I think, at some of the times. It's not that small. This looks like some sort of little industrial facility there. I can go into that warehouse and probably find, like I said, a hatchet, hunting knife. I'm not sure, but... I have to spend a lot of time scoping the area because I just don't want to run into other players at this point. Especially when I got this pack filled with goodies. I mean, in theory, you could play this game safely. You could hang out in the forest, live in the woods, come out, you know, and just wait for things to respawn, stock up on food, water, ammunition if you need it, over and over again, rinse and repeat, and just live like that. I mean, the one thing that this game does have that real life doesn't have is respawning food and water. So, yeah, if you want to survive, it's easy. Just don't explore like I do. I guess it's kind of strange, you know, it's thinking like, well, if you want to live, do that, but I guess I kind of do it to entertain myself a little bit and kind of entertain you guys. I mean, let's face it. I don't know if you want to see me rinse and repeat the same survival technique over and over again, but... Okay. An empty water bottle. I've got so much, but the nice thing about the water bottles is that you can refill them. Like I said, if I don't need that stuff, I'll drop it. Got some walkers really close by, so... I don't want to be careful. I think this would make sense to kind of bail out of this zone. We were really... See, that's the thing now. It's like, what do you do? What's the next course of action, you know? What would human curiosity drive you towards, you know? In real life, there's no electricity, you know, let's say apocalypse, no electricity. This is your situation. You have, let's say you have a decent amount of food. Maybe you can last a couple of weeks. You're stocked up, and you're thinking, oh, get out of here. Come on. This is not good. Shoot, frack this. Ah, I'm bleeding. Dang it. Stupid zombies. Enough time to bandage. This could be cutting it close. Bugger off, frack. Bad blood loss here. Maybe we have to take out like the entire village of zombies here. I would like to bandage myself, please. Bandage. Ah, frack. This sucks. Took way too much damage. Son of a gun. Stupid. Man, I should have just left when I had the chance. And we got more visitors. You know what, screw it. You guys want to all hear me? Fine, I'll just go through some Makarov while we're at it. Is that them making the noises? Because it's... Oh, where that shot went. Well, that was going well. Now, if anything that we're low on, we're kind of low on bandages at this point. I don't even know if I have any more. I think I've got 2 bandages left. That sucked. That was a terrible engagement. Heat pack. What are heat packs for? Can of baked beans. Grab it, why not? One thing I'm still not sure of is, will eating baked beans or any type of food replenish blood? Because I still remember hearing that thing about how consuming cooked meat will replenish blood, but I don't know about the other things. I'm definitely not doing so well. They're still coming. Oh, am I out of ammo for the Makarov? Nice. Means we're down to the slugs that we've got here. Oh, crap. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This could be bad. I don't know how many more slugs I've got left. Well, to anybody worried about zombies, you're welcome, because they're all about to be dead in this area for a while at least. Why are they all being attracted? Come on, man, really? This thing sounds so quiet, but I guess it's just not. This is getting silly. Which ammo do I have? Tin cans. How many more can there be? Enough's enough. I think that cleared out most of Chernobyl. No, there's another one. Let's get out of here. Oh, come on. I've had enough. Blood level. Is it stable, though? I don't appear to be losing any blood, I guess. We're stable as far as that. I guess we'll have to experiment to see what food consumption does for blood loss. And I'm gonna go climb a tree and hide forever at this point. Looks like I've got one more to take care of. I think that place must, I think I literally cleared out. No, there's still some more. Those ones didn't hear me. That's a miracle. And I say to you, come at me, bro. Well, we'll reload the old Winchester here, and man, that bloom is a bit crazy. Can of sardines, I'll take it. We're definitely going to need the food, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a lesson in, know when to call it quits. When you have your supplies, get out while the getting's good, because I really shouldn't have stuck around there. I would have had a lot more ammunition and a lot more blood than I do right now. Unfortunately, those zombies came at me. I missed a couple good shots and took too much damage because I can't hit them when they're spazzing out like that. So it is what it is, but I'm just going to try to consume food, drink, check my blood levels, and then just continue to do what I've been doing. As we see, I do have a decent amount of food, as well as beverages, so we can survive for a little bit. Thing is, I'm low on ammunition in terms of defending myself, but I'm gonna probably stick around here for a little while and kind of just try to nourish myself. Otherwise, I don't know if there's another way. I mean, I know I'd have to end up finding somebody to do like the blood pack thing, but I really don't trust a lot of people, so we'll have to see what happens. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having better luck surviving than I am. I will see you on the next DayZ.